Oh shit. Hey, 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 there's something. Whoa. All right. It looks pretty beat up, but man, wow, that's a nice sharp rock. What an awesome find. Okay, I just restored my faith in this place. Beautiful. Was that a little pocket knife or something? Thing is freaking razor sharp. That's what I'm talking about. Right next to the red rock. Haha. And I noticed something else in the water too. But let me see what it is. I don't think it's any. Whoa, man, it fits really good in the hand like that though. And that arrow was just laying right there. Look at that. You could see that though. Look at all the freaking color in it. Haha. And this one's interesting too. I don't know. Could have been some kind of tool. But I'm definitely gonna have to spend some more time looking around here. It's an interesting rock. It's got all kinds of patterns. But wow, heck yeah, awesome. Cool bottle. There's a Quartz or whatever it's called. Oops. Owens Company with that symbol. 1940s to 50s. This is like a 75-year-old bottle right here. It's pretty cool. It's got like a ball of dirt. It's got the measurements on the side. Got a ball of dirt in there I'm gonna have to work out. But it's kind of a neat bottle. Not really looking for bottles, but if I find some cool old ones, I'll definitely scoop them up. Let me see that ball. That's a good one. Oh, you found that? Good job, Mar. All right. There's a pretty little crystal. Just a tiny bit further down the creek, found another one of those rocks, just like that one I found a minute ago. Looks like it was intentionally made to be, you know, a big hand tool, spike type of deal. And there's another little red rock right by that one too. Seen a lot of this dirt that was kind of worked in areas. See, this one here has some strikes in it. And I picked up this little dish. How cool is that? It's like a little shell. Dude, that's like perfect for holding stuff. Like guitar picks or something. That's awesome. It's a fucking leaf. I think that's just a broken off piece of rock. Hard to say. That's pretty strange. Wonder if that's anything or just, I don't know, it looks like something made for smashing. I'll hang on to that one. Make a good little face or something. Man, this freaking creek's just all muddy now. I think there's a water processing plant right up there shooting out a bunch of water. The cool thing is it's clearing it out so I can see the bottom of the water over here. Gave me a second wind here. Got a bunch of bottles. I just dug this out of the ground. Pretty rough. Looks like it could have been a scraper, but I think it's likely just a broken rock, but it looks pretty cool. I have to clean it up. I don't think there's any grooves in it. This one, there's a couple of cuts in it, so I'll check it out later. I'm gonna walk I've been walking for at least a couple of miles through thick brush in many parts because you can't stand in the creek. I need to get some waders, but yeah, that's probably what I'll do for tomorrow. Oh. That's maybe the coolest bottle I found today. Little toothbrush holder. That's a good one, huh? Look at all these rocks. These must have been dug up when they built these new apartments here. But these kind of rocks are all around here. Just beautiful. Quartz and marble. So the arrowheads out here would be awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if I found some just in this pile here. I mean, look at that. Beautiful quartz. They have this like pink quartz as well and like a red. I forgot what it's called, but just pinkish. I found some of those red ones over here from my first video. a little scraper point. Imagine finding an arrowhead made out of that. Look at that. Little crystals all up in there. That's amazing. Looks like a metal bullet. That's a cool little bottle. Type of little knife or something. Real sharp. Little side crescent knife. What the heck is this? Little piece of petrified wood or something. That's really cool. What if that was like a tiny little pipe? Huh. Looks like they were working it to become something. But it doesn't really look finished compared to my other axe. Same shape though. It's an interesting shape.
Come smart like you speak.
It's not sharpened though. I was thinking that was a good one, but these chips are too, I feel like they're too wide. Looks like just natural chips, not handmade. Just feel comfortable in the hand though. Ashley just found this one here. Looks like a could be a little axe there, but they're so old you can't tell if those chips are natural or not. Yep. It's a cool giant piece of chert. think how many tools could have been made out of this one piece. What the heck is this? Yeah, that was definitely something. Found this here. Looks like a galaxy in the middle of that one. Right by this crushing rock. Alrighty. So that's the footage that I got from the past week or so. And I wanted to kind of go over everything I found just really quickly. Just hitting on some of the main points. And I have all these rocks separated by where they're from. These on the right are from Columbus, Texas. I had them in this little treasure box for like 10 years or so. Just had it in storage and didn't realize I had so many good arrowheads from when I was younger. I grew up fishing my whole life in Columbus, Texas. And mainly fishing, but every now and then I would spend some time collecting arrowheads, or at least looking for them. And so here's some that I kept. This one here is definitely probably my best one I ever found in Columbus. You can tell it's pretty old. It's been dulled down. It was down about 3 feet in water in the creek, just sitting on the sand bed. At the time, I didn't even really think this was anything, but this is actually an awesome knife. Super fine detail, extremely razor sharp. Even has a little pry thing in the back here. That thing is super sharp too, and the other side is sharpened. So it's, you know, a nice pocket knife. It would make a great spear, or if you put it on a stick, you could use that part right there to saw branches very simply. That's my favorite piece of petrified wood. It's all over the place over there. Let's see, any more ones? This is just a cool rock. Glad I kept it because now I'm really like it. This one I'm not sure, but it looks like it was drilled all the way through this giant rock. Little flake knife. I find a lot of those out there. All my knives from Columbus are extremely sharp. Or most of them. This little scraper is freaking, it's a razor blade. Gotta be careful with it. They knew what they were doing over there. We have some family land. We have 90 acres. That I grew up split between a bunch of family. I have one more. I always thought this one was cool. Looks like a galaxy. You can use that to gut the animal and skin him. Giant tooth. From today, Geronimo Creek. Didn't produce much. I was looking for little bird points. Couldn't really find anything complete, but I did find some cool bottles, and I did find the antlers for the 8-point buck here. So I'm gonna hang that on the wall. But I spent all day finding nothing, basically. This one could possibly be a drill or something. Just fits in the hand really well. But yeah, I was gonna make a separate video on that, but I just didn't get enough good footage. It's a creek I won't go back to. This middle section is from my most recent big adventure. Well, I went today for that little stuff, but I went yesterday for all this. This is found in one trip. It's a little flake. It's either a flake or a knife. But you can see it has a little pressure there where it's pressing, and then has the concave in there to where he's actually using it. But this one has a little bit of a indent there. So it could have been tied onto a handle as well. Make a great little pocket knife. I already talked about those. I don't think I filmed this one. It's just a weird rock. I have no idea. It's the cool crystal. A guitar pick holder. Moving on to Mason, Texas. This is found within an hour. All that stuff over there in the back. I was looking for pink and clear arrowheads, since they have so many of those awesome rocks over there. But that's about as close as I came. Not sure if any of those are good, but there's actually a real bullet. I found it next to the arrowheads, which is kind of funny, you know. Petrified wood with a crystal in it. Pretty dope. Brain rock. All those rocks have awesome crystals over there. I'll show them this one again. I found this the other day, but I want to show you under the light so you can actually see what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. They have these everywhere. I made a whole fire pit out of these. There's so many of them over there. And this one seemed like it had some gold in it. But I'm not sure. You know, this one could be tied on there and it could be used as a poker. You know what I mean? Some kind of flower or a weapon. It looks like a little piece of pie. It's probably my favorite cool rock I've ever found. It's neat. Little scraper knife, super sharp all the way around. Love this little knife. It's really cool. And so is this one, kind of unique. The way it curves like that, it just sits so well. Old bottles everywhere you go. people in my last video were saying this was nothing, along with everything else. Keep in mind that all came from a place where I found this. And it's known for having arrowheads. I mean, if there's actually Native Americans, they're going to need all kinds of tools. And this was 100% one of them. Whether it was a weapon or not, I'm not sure. But I cleaned it up pretty good. Another thing that it's obvious that this isn't a natural rock is think about it. This has the top cover, like the top part of the rock. This part's completely gone. And this part's just completely gone on the bottom right here and the top here. But there's a big triangle left here to keep it strong. And there's little grooves cutting that part. So it's a decent cutter and a good smasher. It's either a little hand tool or a saw type of thing, or it would make a great little tomahawk. That coming at you would mess you up pretty bad. And I found a bunch of similar pieces since then. But I just had to bust it out again to show y'all.